Moving on with our mini educational series on fair binary options, talking about overbought and oversold levels when trading binary options based on the currency markets as the financial product, or actually not only based on the currency markets but any financial instrument you would like to trade. You'll have basically the same overbought and oversold territory. We talked so far about the RSI and the Tom DeMark, but how about choosing an indicator, whatever indicator you may like, and creating your own overbought and oversold levels or territory, following your own rules, where to sell and where to buy. Without doing a bit of a research when you are approaching the trading arena, you are lost, because again, like mentioned on the first part, 95% of the people in this business are in trouble. They are losing money. So you need to be a bit different. You need to interpret things a bit different. For example, choosing another indicator out of the momentum indicators here, and then for example taking the oscillator, the ultimate oscillator, and put it here, and then you will see that the ultimate oscillator actually comes with not with overbought or not with a standard interpretation, but comes with price traveling from, as you can see, from the 20 something area till the 68. So the thing to do here, in order to identify your own trading range or to find overbought or oversold levels, is to make these ranges as small as possible and see historically, just go and historically looking where would the market be, let's say, overbought and oversold based on what values the oscillator reached. And you can find, for example, if this is a maximum value, you just go and take then a horizontal line and put it here. If this is the maximum on the 71.81, let's say from the 65, that would be something that would be considered an overbought territory. You may change the color for it. You may make it as appealing as possible, make it red in the sense that we would like to sell there, or we would like to buy put options at that moment of time. And then to the downside here, if this is 65, then to the downside we see that some extremes were reaching at I don't know, 23.45. so let's make it something like 30 level would be a nice area for trying to identify oversold level. So 30 level here on the oversold, and then taking a color, and let's make this one, for example, green, just like that, as we would like to buy call options every time price goes. And just like that, we created overbought and oversold levels based on common sense, what the market is doing, and then we should just wait for market to go into that area. And let's go just like that and look at this oscillator and the ranges that we've identified. For example, this would be an overbought level according to our description, and here would be a nice place to go and buy put options. Now, this being the 4-hour chart, put options at this moment of time, it still go for something like 24 candles. Now 24 candles times 4 hours, you have the picture regarding what the actual outcome for your option would be and the expiration date. Then of course, just like that, the market goes and trades into the oversold territory, and there is a moment of time we would like to go and buy call options. And again, moving on, now every time the 65 level now is broken, not here as you can see, but here, we go and buy put options, and the market makes a correction. And then we would like to buy call options here, and this one is at this moment of time call options, and it still goes for something like 3 or 4 candles, but nevertheless that was a fake signal. On the other hand, by the time market goes here and the oversold territory here is being crossed again, that would be a nice place to go and buy call options as well. What I'm trying to say with this overbought and oversold territory for trading binary options and for analyzing the market is that you can either go with a standard interpretation, but usually that one is the fake one, unless you identify a range, or you can go and make your own overbought and oversold levels and your own interpretation of how the market is moving. This requires research, this requires a bit of a work, but if I am to trade based on something that I would like to trade, based on something that I have trust is going to have the probability to go into my direction based on historical research. I hope it was fun enough or educational enough for you. Moving on with the binary options projects, I would like to take a look at some trend indicators and some oscillators to see how the standard interpretation is and how to trade binary options when approaching the market with those kinds of indicators. Thank you very much for being here. FairBinaryOptions.com. Remember, Binary Options Academy. Bye bye.